Story time with Cokeset. Ooh, Cokeset, no amigos. When I'm with a jewelry, I'm in breach mode. 2 shots like a free throw, ain't no telling that's a street code. Shh, you get me? Shout out to all my supporters who give me all form of criticism. I take it as constructive, you feel me? Shout out to everybody who been rocking with me since day one, 2015 November. Will make 10 years I've been making music, dropping videos legitimately. Shout out to everybody who been rocking with me in my career, showing me love as an independent artist with no cosign or no help. Shout out to everybody. You see I've been doing my thing for years. Just never stop. We're gonna keep it going. You know? I got my Finessing brand. We got new drops right now this week. Everybody pay attention. It's out. We got shirts. Good material too, by the way. This ain't no little Alibaba shit, you know? Good material, man. Good cloth. We got the Finessing flare sweatsuits. We got the crop sweaters, bust down sweaters. And we got the Finessing t-shirts, different flavors and sizes. Tap in. Hit the Finessing page on IG, finesse_TIONAL. It's in the bio of my IG page, Cokeset_. I appreciate everybody who support me, who show me love. Let's get down to the science. More times love for the ounce. I'm back in small downs back at the ranch. Today I wanted to chop it up with y'all about some of my current events I've been through. You know, I don't really like to tell war stories and nothing, but this story has been requested by multiple individuals. You get me? Yeah. So more times love for the ounce. I'm back in small downs back at the ranch. I want to chop it all about 2016. 2016, December. I'm gonna start from there. I had got locked up. So going into 2017, the winter time, I got locked up from December 2016 until September 2017. I came home. I dropped Token Spicy the same month. The rest is history, bloodbath. Along this incarceration, this 9.5 month bid I did, from December 2016 to September 2017, I went on a little trip. A lot of individuals want to know what happened. They want to know the story. I ain't here to just tell no jail story. No. I'm here to break down the science of certain current events so you can understand why an individual like me do the fuck you want to let nobody tell nothing. You get me? So more time running for the ounce of back and small down. C95. We was in the projects. I think that's dorm 2 or 3 or whatever that shit is called. 2 or 3. All I know is the Alpha and them was next door. It was me, the whole No Love City. They was indicted. A couple chose from Brownsville. They was indicted at the time. Boom. My son Dottie, Vito. My boy G Frodo from the Star. He was in the crib. My son Shaq from 180 was in the crib. Slarry was in the crib. Free Plug was in the crib. Tate 627 was in the crib. This is a serious crib. Y'all hear this, y'all? My boy Cash Swerving, who I did the video with, he was in the crib. Hold on, look. Damn, who else? Freshie Rosemore, free Freshie Rosemore, he was in the crib. A couple other people. My boy Kwame, free Kwame from No Love. Free my boy Juno from No Love. He was locked up. He was there. Chico. All these No Love. Age Block. It was so much people in this. It was like 25, 26. It was in a 50-person dorm. You understand? Now, mind you, everybody know if you've been incarcerated at these times on Rikers Island, if you are familiar with the system, when you a person who get tickets a lot or assault on staffs or cut somebody or fight a lot or just be bugging out or on some bullshit, you don't get to go to no dorm crib. You go to a cell, high classification crib. You in cell cribs only. You in the struggle. If it's a TSO, which means the building shut down for no reason, you got to be in your cell all day. But when you're in a dorm, you still get to walk around, go to the bathroom. You just can't use your phone. So most people who either on drugs or got a low classification rate, they in the dorms. So the fact that they got all of us high classification, they got a high classification dorm in the 5 building. That's how you know it's turned. They got us, we call it the projects. They got us in one of the cribs. It's serious. We doing what the frick we want to do. You get me? It's sick. It's about 25, 26 niggas I know from the town in here with me. I know all these individuals from the town. It's that, bloodbath. There's no reason to look back from the situation, you get me? No freaky. So more times, love for the ounce I'm bagging, small dimes, back at the ranch. The crib is intense. You know when there's a lot of dogs around, it's a lot of pride around, men, alpha. Y'all know the science to the equation. You gotta let your nuts hang, even though we all know each other, niggas don't care. Everybody wanna use the phone, some niggas can't use the phone, time slot. It's still the same jail program, bloodbath. You gotta just be you. It's just we all know each other. If you ain't that, you bound Trizell. No. So more times, love for the ounce I'm back and small down. I'm in the crib. Long story short, one of my mans had got jumped on a visiting floor. You feel me? By the COs. They blacked his eye. Boop, boop, boop. I ain't gonna say his name, but he know who he is. He gets jumped on the VIP. I don't know, but from then he stems in his mind like, yo, man, I'm on some BS with the COs. You feel me? So, mind you, broski got a little influence over the community. The same way we all got our portion. His portion may be a little high, especially at the time. Because, you know, he was there for a lot of environmental situations, allegedly. You feel me? So niggas relate to broski. You feel me? Gotta take a shot of the juice. Bloodbath there. Y'all see the science? Ooh. So more times than for the albums, I'm back in small down. Be there. Broski come back with high energy. I guess a few individuals we in the crib with, they agrees with his high energy. So they done made their mind up, we gonna form a group called ISIS. Mind you, I don't know what ISIS is, bloodbath. I'm like, what's ISIS? I see everybody wearing their white tees, they put them over their head or their face like ski masks. When I went in the bathroom to go use the bathroom, because I was at my, I was like sitting on my bedside. It's like a 50 bed dorm. So it's bed. It's like probably like every 10 beds in a row or 5 beds in a row or some shit. You feel me? Like 5 and 5, 5 and 5, 5 and 5. You know what I'm saying? So until they get to 50, you know what I'm saying? So look, some shit like that. So more time looking for the Amazon bag and small downs back at the ring. Me, Free Thotty, me, him at this time. This is when he first got booked for this. My boy, he about to come home next month. We playing cards. I get up to go use the restroom. You get me? When I get in there, I see it's a community of individuals that I'm locked in with in the bathroom, but they on their own time. I could tell when I came in, everybody got quiet. I'm like, what's going on here? Niggas came, yo, what up? Yo, Coke, what up? Yo, we gonna put on. You trying to put on today? You trying to join ISIS? If you ain't trying to join ISIS, we ain't gonna tell you what's going on. I'm like, yo, bro, I have all that, bro. I'm thinking niggas jokey, playing. All right, Coke, you join. It's like, it felt like the Illuminati. I'm like, oh, they trying to swarm me in. They trying to get Nexus set. I could tell it's serious because everybody got like this super silent behavior, like on some like they ready, like it's like some military form acquaintances I see. I'm like, what the what's going on, bloodbath? I'm like, what? So more time, but for the outside bag, small time, I brushed them, like, nah, yeah, bugger. I go back to my finish playing cards. I don't even tell broski what just happened in the bathroom because it's some normal activity niggas trying to recruit you. But I'm thinking these my bros, so they already be joking. I'm thinking it's like some little joking recruit. It wasn't serious. Whole time, they military ready, bloodbath. Listen to this. So more times, 11 for the ounce I'm bagging, and small dimes back at the ranch, I see the change of tour come. So Miss E, the ladies in the bubble, another, that's a CO. She's the main CO for the bubble. She controls the narrative in the bubble, cut people lights off, open the doors. She can basically control the activity, like all the mechanical activity in the cell phone. You feel me? And probably watch the camera. Then they put a floor officer on the floor with a book to take notes at the time. Whenever you gotta do, and pay attention to the actual physical in front of him, like, cause he got to spray if a fight happened, etc., etc. They together. One on the floor, one on the bubble. Yo, bro, I just see Miss E hit the lights out. That means it's about that time. She usually around a certain time she'll hit the lights out. So let's say for like 11:30, phones is over, everything. Change it to 11:30, 12, she'll start. Half, instead of the full dome be lit up, half the dome will be lit up with lights, or 4 lights only be on because she's trying to give everybody the signals, time to lay down, quiet down, go to your bed, fresh enough for the next day. You know what I'm saying to you? We all know the signals. We familiar with the steady movement. We see, okay, the lights off, whatever. So I see lights going on. I'm like, damn, it's messing up the card game with me and Broski. So I look to see what's going on. As soon as the lights go off, the new CO was sitting on the floor, bro. The new CO was on the floor sitting there. He got his book in his hand. He in one of them colorful chairs, you heard? Sitting there writing in his book, I guess updating his book about whatever shit he got to do with the count, whatever. Yo, I just see like probably 5 to 7 bros running out the bathroom, ISIS style, white t-shirts over their face. Now all the lights is off damn near now because only like 3-4 lights on, so it's real dark. It's a good hidden agenda here. I can't even read it, bloodbath. So more time left for the out, they all come running out. I just see them run up on the CO, rock him, boom, take his book, beat him, boom, he fell out the chair, hit him with the chair, boom, the light. He like, oh, oh, oh. Bro, this is a movie. These niggas is brutally hollering at. I'm talking about hollering at them. I'm talking about Royal Rumble. They got court craft soap, them white court craft soap. They put mad at them in the sock. This is a real assault, bloodbath. I'm like, whoa. So I'm bleeding, the CO bleeding and all that, nigga. I'm like, oh, they going out. I'm at my best. I'm like, you see this shit crazy? I'm like, I got a gray Scully on and gray sweatpants. You feel me? And a tan sweater that they give you on the island. I got gray sweatpants and a gray Scully. Just some players that play cards, finessing people trying to get over. You know how I do with the cards. So more time left for the ounce. I'm back and small down. I ain't even ready for what's about to happen next. I'm about to go, yo, more time left for the ounce back and small down. Watch this. So I see them jumping them to see. Miss E like, hey, what's going on? By the time she get to cut the light, all lights on to see what's going on, because the camera can't see prep or whatever. Everybody run off in style in like accordance to their bed, and like by the time my lights come on, the CO, the chair, the book, and blood is on for everybody on their bedside. Nobody's grieving. It looked like it never happened. Like he was just, I'm like, they're good. So we like, oh, niggas is dying, niggas laughing, oh, we all laughing. This is regular jail stuff. We like, yo, these niggas went out on the CO ISIS style. I believe in they ISIS moving at the time now. I can't believe it. This nigga's bleeding, bro. So she must have pressed her little button and CO's coming through like this. I remember Captain Williams, short, brown skin CO, ugly nigga, man. That was my son, but he was extra. By the time he came, he used to show love, but he was a little flamboyant. I don't know what he was on, but he used to pull up. Yo, he came in with MK9, the big MK9, the tank. The one on this, when they usually got on their hip, they got the real MK9. Yeah, 5% shit to knock a bed down. He coming like this, with mad COs. Miss E come out the bubble like, it was him. She pointed at me, I was like, me? I damn didn't want to be like, you bugging, bitch, it wasn't me. But I gotta hold it down, bloodbath. You know how real niggas do. So I'm like, me, it wasn't even me, in my mind. So when they like, him, I'm like, me? All right, come on. I went like that. The whole time in my mind, I'm like, me? It wasn't even me. You know, a nigga hurt. Because I was just minding my business. Now I gotta just hold it down for the next individual. I ain't even ISIS. I'm just solid. I'm like, me? Yeah, you. I'm like, come on. He cuffed me. Boy, they sent me to the coop 30 days on my 28th day in the box. I got, what they call it? PhD to the coop. At this time, they was only doing 30 days. No, they just changed the law where you can't do no more than 30 days because people died in the box, in the shoe, on Rikers Island. They got some lawsuit shit. My boy, Pink Eye Rose, he ate mad at the little cleaning supplies, I guess, in the Maui box. And then they done a couple other individuals with the lawsuits and dying in the box. They done changed where you going to do 30 days. Before, we used to do a year and a half, 2 years, 90 days, 6 months, regular shit. So I was kind of grateful it was only 30 days, but I ain't want to go to the box. I ain't do nothing. I still do my time in the box. Every day I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't even do nothing. Why y'all got me in the box, bro? I'm thinking they was going to look at the camera and realize this nigga, you know why they took me? Because one of the people who was there allegedly also had a gray Scully on doing it. So when they see the camera, she just seen gray Scully and she see me so much, the other person more quiet. So she not expecting him to be the second individual with a gray Scully. So she just picked me out for being the known individual with a gray Scully. Who ain't do X, nigga? I ain't do nothing. You know what I did? Held it down like a grown man do, you know? Went on my journey. I get rearrested for this and all that, you heard? I don't even know this about to happen. This happened February 2017, you heard? Boom. I'm still in jail at the time. Boom. Go to the box for 30 days. Like the day or two, like, I don't know, a couple days before I left the box, they finally was believing, like, yo, man, it's looking like it's not the guy on your camera. Or somebody who looked into it, like, internal affairs and shit. Now, they looking into it their own because it's a big case, a CO claiming charges, so they naturally going over it. They don't need none of us to tell them that. I ain't about to tell them that. I'm going to just thug it out. We in jail, you feel me? So I'm there. I'm stressing a little bad. I take a sip of the sauce. Woo! So more time, 11 for the ounce. I'm back at small downs, back at the ring. I'm stressing, blood bath. From there, they send me, I leave C95, I go to the box, the Beacon box for 30 days. I come out, I don't even know I'm about to get rearrested 6 months later. I don't even know, 5 months later, I don't even know this, you heard? So a month, this is February it happened. I think the end of March, I get out. They send me to Brooklyn House. Now this is the famous, if y'all ever heard my song Chocolate Spicy, I got a bar in there. I was like, full Brooklyn House, going ops, scar for scar, shoot the hands, bleed them till it's hard to watch, play the cell, play the 10, where you want to pick a spot, blood everywhere, keep getting into somebody drop. That was a real deal situation. I'm about to break it down to you now, blood. So when I leave the coop for the assault and stab, the CO getting jumped by ISIS, and they blame me, and I hold it down as an individual that I am, solid. I keep pushing. They send me to Brooklyn House. I can't even go back to the 5. They kick me out. Mind you, I know phone them over there anyway. Whether they not, I'm gonna be good regardless. It's me, man. Thank God I don't commit no crimes. I'm not a part of no gangs nowadays. I'm just straight up Muslim man telling my story, committing no crime, content creating, baby. So look. More times looking for the ounce bag is smaller. I get to Brooklyn House. When I get there, as soon as I walk in I'm dragging, a nigga feels skinny coming out the coop. 30 days, I wasn't eating good. I'm eating fish packs with bread. I'm a savage. I'm not really working out like that because we in war. I'm trying to sharpen the blade at the time, the knife, and the scalpel. I'm trying to make sure my knife game ready at the time. You feel me? Because I already know I'm ready for war. So I get to Brooklyn House. Soon as I get to Brooklyn House, I step in Brooklyn House. I get inside the what they call that? Not the intake area. I get in the intake area, and the COs are somewhat familiar with me because I've been there before. So like, oh, my boy Osborne, CO Osborne. Anybody know? Been to Rikers Island? You know CO Osborne. He brown skin, Caribbean, like tall. Everybody know him. He look out for the people who solid. You feel me? Osborne see me, yo, Vasquez, what up, man? Your people's upstairs. He telling them, as I'm dragging my bag in, I see like all the pins, the rec pins in the intake is like most of them are full. Niggas like, who that? That's the coca nigga, who that? Niggas like, GDK, niggas yelling mad shit at me. I'm like, what's going on? I don't say nothing yet. I'm just dragging the bag in. I got my gangster girl on. You know how niggas in jail, we all got a bop like, I'm untouchable, I'm the biggest person walking. So I'm carrying my bag. I'm used to the attention. I'm used to niggas not liking me, I'm used to, being the bad guy. So more time I'm looking for the ounce I'm bagging, small down back of the rich. I'm dragging my, hey, niggas like, yo, GDK, let's go on, we gonna kill you. Niggas like, yo, we gonna knock, we gonna cut you, we gonna stab you. Yo, Abraham Lincoln waiting for you. Boom, we gonna carve a penny and choke you out. I'm saying, yo, they going crazy, bro. Like, it was some good threats. It was actual some decent threats. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It was some good threat. Like, to the naked eye, to like a scary person, you could have fooled someone with those threats. If they were scary, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, more times looking for the outside bag and small times back at the ranch. I see somebody in they pins like, hey, yo, who that? That's the coca nigga? I'm like, hey, yo, who I'm talking to? Guess who it is, y'all? Lite Feva. This is a crazy day. All right, boom. So it's also a content creator called Kai Reality. This is before he started making content. Before Kai Reality started making content, some was official. The streets will tell you. Some was putting in work, allegedly. Some was nothing to play with on his side of the fence, you feel me, bro? He was doing what he had to do as an individual, I heard, you feel me? So me being familiar with the name and seeing him, this is my first time seeing him too. He in the next pen, I hear the Lite Feva nigga, he next door in one pen like, hey, yo, Kai, you see this nigga? remember his face. So I'm like, remember what face? I go to the pen, like, I see the car nigga at the time was like some short nigga. He was short at the time, you know, I'm tall, so I had to look. I'm like, all right. I ain't really saying nothing crazy. I just tried to see who he was talking about so I could learn his face. I guess the car nigga said some crazy shit too, like they was in an alliance of what they were saying, so I believed them at the time. Like, oh, all right, they serious about it. But before he even could tell Kai, you remember his face, as I'm walking up, he's like, yeah, who's that Coke nigga? I'm like, who you talking to? You talking to Lite, Feva, Mr. L Block himself. I'm like, damn, Gina? Mr. L Block himself? This nigga been locked up for a little minute. We don't even talk like that in the town. Whatever. He get on camera. So, I mean, he like, Mr. L Block himself. So I'm like, all right, bro, what you telling me that for, gang? Mind you, at this time, I don't even know son. You heard? Him individual, I don't know. I heard of him do some rap. He had like a song or something. I don't got no problem with that nigga, but I'm just telling you the story now. At this time, like, it was like, I really ain't know the nigga. I met him in jail, really. So, he like, Mr. L Block or somebody, what you telling me that for? He like, he said, spit through the L Block, right? I got a lyric in my song where like, I was like, spit through that, I said whatever I said, spit through the L Block, blah, blah. So, I know he waiting to see a response part. I'm now catching on, oh, this guy looking for this. So I'm like, yo, bro, why you doing all that? Like, it's like he put on a show kind to me at the time. I'm like, why you doing all that through the gate, bro? You gonna see me, bro? He like, you know you right. Yo, Kyle, remember his face. So when the nigga did that, I'm like, okay, so ready. The car nigga looking at me, he trying to remember my face. You remember? So they move me. I don't say nothing crazy to him though. I keep moving. I go to the pens they put me in. My people's in there. We get housed. I get housed like probably the same night or some shit. Me and Broski get housed. We go to the crib. I don't know if it was, oh yeah, it was the 4-4. I think it was 4A or 4B. I get housed. When I get there, as soon as I step in the crib, rest in peace, my boy Mel Greasy was there. And my son Montana, he was there. I get in the crib, I get into it over my little situation, whatever I had going on at the time. One of the bros, it was a misunderstanding though. But as soon as I get in the crib, me and one of the bros was in the cell fighting, doing what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? So when we finished, we in this talking, and we about to go smoke. So me and the bro walk out. As we walking out the cell, I just see somebody in a quick form of eye, somebody like do this to me, like, well, it felt like this. Like a punch, like a quick, like open front, because I felt like this. But it was quick, so it didn't sting or nothing. It just caught my, and when I went to chase him, I'm chasing him, he runs me and closes his cell door, lock himself, and he like, ah. So I'm standing from the cell, I'm ready to spit on a nigga, but I realize I'm bleeding. This nigga cut me! Yo, this is the first time I ever had a scratch. I'm like, yo, this 2017 March. I'm like, yo. I just came out the box for a whole ISIS assault staff. I got nothing to do with it. I just held it down, y'all. You feel me? So more times 11 for the ounce on back and small downs back at the French. Nigga just scratched me and ran the cell. I couldn't even, I'm big. I couldn't even catch a nigga. Now I'm standing in front of the cell like Blanca. So I'm looking around to see the energy in the crib because he locked in. I can't get in the cell. I'm gonna get the cell open though. I'm gonna get the cell open. Yeah. It's about to get spiritual real quick. You ready? You ready, nickel? You ready, nickel? Oh, more times looking for the ounce I'm back in small downs back at the ranch. I'm upstairs with the nigga. I'm like, yo, this nigga. So I'm looking around. I'm watching everybody who was watching the show or the, you know, when shit go down in front of people, everybody watch or look to see like, uh-oh, to try to be nosy or to pay attention. And we all mainly bros on this floor upstairs, so nothing like this is supposed to happen to me. You know what I mean? Come on, guy. I'm a made man. I'm out the way. You know? Who don't love Cokeset? Just from my side of the fence. And if you don't love me, you gotta respect me. Whoa. So more times than for the ounce on bag and small downs back at the ranch. I'm surprised that something like this could happen. I look around. I look at my man who I was walking with, because I'm thinking now, this nigga I just had a little scuffle with my bro in the cell. I walk out. We walking out to smoke. We got to go get weed. It's like he woke me out to make a nigga cut me. It's like he brought me to the nigga it looked like, because this would never happen if we ain't. So basically, allegedly, whoever cut me is sitting there like, oh shit, his man's in there fighting him. They don't jack him. Where he come on, I'm cutting him. I don't even know this individual there. Look. Come on, that shit going now. That shit ain't nowhere. It was a little scratch. Feel me? I got like 2 scratches, one in the woman. Anyway, so more time enough for that. I'm back at Small Downs back at the rent. This how it happened. He ran inside, look around. I look at my man who was walking with me. He like, nigga, what you looking at me like that for? Rest in peace, my nigga Greasy go, give me his scalpel in front of everybody. Man, we don't even play with knives and stuff like that. No disrespect, but that's for like blood niggas and like Spanish niggas in jail when they trying to cut, eat a quick food, $1.50, smiley face. That's like the traditional New York jail style of things, but it's usually Bloods or Spanish guys because they dominate jail. So like my people at the time, we not really into no cutting people. We brothers, you know? So when he passed me a knife, I'm like, rest in peace, my nigga Mel Breezy. He's smiling right now, so I know he like, yo, this nigga coming really, really good. He passed me the knife. I'm like, oh, scap. I'm already angry and like this, because I just figured because I can't get to him. He locked in the cell. He give me the knife. I turn around, I see everybody looking at me like, oh, they want to see what's going to do. So my man's Caine down there like, yo, Coke, word to Rich. I don't got nothing to do with that. I ain't know that was going to happen. Woo, 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 woo. This what's going on here. It's my little man. I'm going to show you how solid I am and watch this. Regardless of what, we got to get this cell open. Whether he was saying that or not, that's my bro. But, you know, a nigga angry. I don't want none of that. Broski K, talk to the CO. We on TSO. I come to the crib and the TSO mean when the building shut down. Probably too much people getting cut around the same time frame, so they shut the building down for the day. Or sometimes to the next tour, you feel me? Depending on how severe the cutting is. So I walk into the crib and we on the TSO anyway. I'm already in trouble. You feel me? I don't even realize that, you feel me? Yo, bro, why get in the crib? I mean, more time enough for the Amazon bag is Small Down. He came like, yo, Coke, I'm about to get the CO about to spin the wheel. When the cell up, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all. Like, I'm gonna tell him, come to your cell. I'm like, yeah, let him come out the cell, because I'm thinking we can't get it on the tier, because the tier got cameras. So I'm like, yeah, let him come to my cell. He opened it, because he had to beg son to come out. Someone's like, you better come out. Nigga, you with me, nigga, you better ever embarrass me. You sneaking niggas, that's the bro. Plus the pressure's on, that's a domino effect here. Because that happened with me, if I don't get results right now, people who are in this crib with me might leave with me. You know what I'm saying, bro? And nobody wants that because we all supposed to be in the same time frame. You follow me, bro? So this is like a surprise that gotta get fixed. Especially me, nigga. I don't play that. Ask about me. My boy YO, Pop, he was there. Who else was there? A lot of niggas was there, man. Hold on, wait. Matter of fact, Pop about to come the next day. He wasn't there yet. Pop came when Light Feva came. I'm about to tell you right now. So look, TP. More times than for the Amazon bag is Small Downs. I get there. He let him out the cell. Son cut him myself. He keep running. So they're like, yo, y'all can come on the tier, bro. The cameras don't work. Every time I flinch at him, so now we outside, I'm getting it. I'm running this. I realize when I flinch at him, I'm talking. Like, nigga, you scared of me. I realize he's scared of me. So now I got to be in already. I'm boxing him. He might throw a little punch, but I'm tall. He can't even connect it. By the time he connected it, it's serious. I ain't even want to hit him harder than COVID, because he would have fell. I wanted to embarrass him, box him up, let him know these shits work. For real. So more time left for the Amazon bag. It's small. He pull out. He tried to cut. I hit him. Hit him. Then I cut him forehead. Got him. He mad now, bloodbath. I get a scratch on my arm. Another little price scratch on my arm too, like little bullshit scratches. Why my scalpel break on his face, nigga? Now the scalpel break, I gotta throw it. The bros break it up like, yo, chill. Like, they try to take his scalpel from him. So let him keep his scalpel. Let's go. They let him keep it. We still going. Every time he fall, I'm like, get up. Now I got no scalpel. He got his. I'm still beating him. His blood everywhere. I cut him like 3-4 times in the midst of the floor, bro. Boom. So he already bloody. I got a little minor cuts. I'm hollering at him. His name is Drew, by the way. You heard, bro? Free Sundu, something like 25 with the L. He got some little decent time and shit up there. Free Sundu. From I was yelling on nigga. His name Drew. He from East New York. He from Miller. If y'all don't know who he is, you heard? I'm letting you know. Yeah, yeah. So we going at it. He dropped. He fall on the ground. I'm like, get up, nigga. I'm like, get up. He get up. Hollering at him. He bleeding on. I'm embarrassing him. I fought him till we was done. He got chill. I'm like, nigga, we ain't done, nigga. Kept going crazy. Till I was tired. Nigga, then I went and locked in. Got some weed with the bro, smoke. He ain't come out. He was on deadlock. He ain't lock out for days, nigga. We been on TSO. Mind you, the next day, you know, anybody who had a fight, say, you know, you wrestle, you do anything physical you don't usually do every day. You saw. So the next day I'm in the crib chilling, you know, I got my little glorious moment. I'm feeling good, you know, I proved myself in the crib. I did it in style. There's blood everywhere, baby. I'm the champion of the situation. You get me? A nigga reaping the benefits of being official with the knife. Ask about me. They'll tell you in Brooklyn what I did. So look, more time. That's my first movie. I was like 23, 22, 23 when that happened. You were 20, one of them years. Went there. Wake up the next day. It's like early afternoon. I see my boy Denz Flocks, Teasley, which is Black Tie. He locked up too. He from Smurf. Yo Pop and Light Fever. What the Denz Flocks, Teasley, Black Tie, Yo Pop and Light Fever. They come house they self in. To me, they look a little more important than the other people that was here for their kind. Not like the G's who was in the crib. Like it was the G's and there was some homies that was downstairs we was living with. So these homies look way more important than other homies. They look like more fashionable. Remember, son was just an intake talking crazy. I'm like, son, how's this so to the crib? Oh, something on that. He trying to get with me, right? But mind you, in my mind, I'm thinking he got partners with whoever he got partners with here. He not supposed to come to no crib I'm in. You heard, bro? So when he come in, I'm thinking this nigga can't even live in. Him housing himself in, it's about to go up because, nigga, you can't live with none of us. That's what I'm thinking. Because I ain't got no personal problem with the nigga. I'm thinking allegedly he had personal problems with everybody in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Look, niggas do. More time I look for the album, I'm back here. Small down back at the ranch, it get physical. He come into my man, Kwame, yo, look, K, you out, went to school with you. I was in kindergarten, some school shit, yo. We friends, but yo, I got some personal shit with Coca. I'm like, what? I'm like, I overhear this. My boy Freshie Rosebud, free him, he right there. He waiting to press the issue with Light Fever at the time about his own personal shit that they had on their own time. Probably not nothing too serious, but my boy at the time, he somewhat his con, so he could holler at him easier without being in a situation. More so me and him hollering at each other, him allegedly having a fake situation. Off the rip, us bumping heads. I mean, us trying to talk about anything is us bumping heads. Because I don't really know the Light Fever nigga at the time, you feel me? So for him to be running around with a narrative like, oh, Coca, I'm like, oh yeah. It's this nigga want it. Nigga like me probably, no freaky like, oh, he probably hear I'm the one out there. He probably heard me saying, they gonna mention to them, we gonna tell the cops for the G's, we gonna spark up the L block. He heard me say that in a rap year, so he probably like, who talking about my L block shit? So of course a nigga gonna want to respond, but he better know what he was doing at the time too. That's how I'm looking at it, you feel me? So more time left for the after magazine, small down, son come. I don't know, he infiltrated his way in the crib, cause he got my G's jacking it. They like, oh boy, that shit out in the town, get it with him. I mean, no, y'all got like, he like, yo, bro, me and you got some, me and you grew up, crazy, you heard, but like, on the real, I got some personal shit with Coco from the town. Like, I was gonna see what's going on, me and him get, like, he basically fake asked for permission on some respectful gangster shit to the bros, cause he know if he would've came in the crib front, we would've just had a 5'9", which is, a 5'9" yard means like a big brawl out, all out, domino effect brawl out, like Spartans. He know that'll happen, any little force move where anybody you go against is trying to do what you want right now. So he went about it strategically. He knew K. Okay, you know I fuck with you, but let me holler at boy. I want to get him a boy, basically. So like I'm gonna set it up. We all men. He pulled up on me. Yo, someone wanna get it. I wanna get it. You wanna get it? He like, yo, I wasn't like extra aggressive though. But he like, I mean, you wanna get it? My man's like him. So he pulled up like, yo, Cook, what up? Yo, you already know what's going on. Look, he smiling a little too, cause just one day ago he was just saying, remember his face. He like, yo, look, what you wanna do? You wanna go? Like, you know I'm Mr. L Block, so the Blicky's your little man's, right? I'm like, that's a fact. He like, yo, look, this what he said. You know Mr. L Block himself, the Blicky's your little man's, right? I'm like, that's a fact. He like, all right, look, we could get it, we could go gun for gun, what you want to do? Now, mind you, I'm gonna be a real nigga. At this time, I just went gun for gun, less than 24 hours or so. I'm gonna lose so I'm not just gonna say, I just first time used the knife, the first time in my life. I never did it before, no freaky. So this is like my second round now. I might be a little pro though, I ain't gonna lie. At this point, because I just went crazy. Mr. Miyagi chopped son down the day before. He not even locking out his cell. He's a victim. The Drew nigga from Miller. He talking about he G's at the time. What are you doing here, nigga? That changed that. So look, more time I look for that, go back and small down. He locked in the cell. The next day, son come to me, you want to gun for gun or you want to get it? I'm like, so whatever you want to do. He like, all right, come on. So in my mind, I'm like, hope this nigga ain't trying to go for gun, bro. He might catch us holler. I'm a little sore. I might be stiff, no freaky than the day before. You know, I need all my moves to be able to be Coca Vans also, you know. Cokeset. You know how I do my shit. You know what I'm saying? So we go to the cell. Two of my bros, since everybody not familiar with each other in the crib, when we get to the cell, nobody really know who's who unless you've been in the crib. Two of my bros, rest in peace, Greasy, and my son Poppy Mason from Argyle. You know the vibe. They right there for the cell holding me down. Me and Poppy Mason got housed to this crib together from intake. Remember I said one of my people was in the pens and we got housed together? We came to this crib together. So now they out the cell now. They standing outside the cell. Me and like people going to cell again. Now, anybody been to Brooklyn House? Brooklyn House cells is mad skinny, small. We both big boys. I'm 6'3", 6'4". He like the same height. Same weight too, just had more muscle, you feel me? Son got more of a athletic figure compared to me. I'm more of a chubby, strong, hit harder than parole board nigga. But I just learned the knife trick. Yeah, boy. So we in there. Some going crazy. Some doing. Yo, word to my mother. That nigga hit me with some earth, wind, and fire. I'm talking about boom. It's to the point I got a little woozy. But the cell's so small, I don't even get a chance to even like lean or like that. Like, yo, maybe if we had more space, he could have knocked me down, probably. Who knows? Because all I know, I got a little woozy, but it was a little blurry while we fighting. But we fighting so close that we can't like fully connect out. We like our hits is like jabs because the cell's so small. So when he hit me with that pole, that earth went in fire. I was going woozy. Then I hit him. Then he was like, ah, that's it. No, I forgot. While we fighting, my mans was outside the cell. I guess his blood mans, when he came in and was like, it was Poppy trying to, while yo and didn't know who he was fighting. He popped out the scalpel on me and my man. What up? What up? And my man's like, you shut your niggas back up. Basically, they had a standoff, like, yo, let them niggas get it, basically. As gangsters, everybody respected it and let us get in the cell. So while in that split of a second, while I'm trying to watch the door, when I see them running up, that's when he hit me with that earth, wind, and fire. Boom! And I was a little woo. So we start getting it. At the end of that, at the beginning, after I'm gaining my composure, he like, all right, that's it. I like he trying to call one. He probably felt like he won the fight because he like, that's it. He tried to end it. Nigga, I rocked him. Boom. He kept swinging. Then we walk out. Dab each other. She ain't about nothing. Boom. No bruises, no swells, no marks from either one of us. I just know in the inner me, that boy hit hard. No freaky, you heard? I'm be real with y'all niggas, you heard? So look, he went up there. So now we in the crib. Now technically, I don't really live with nobody who I got beef with, but I don't got beef with this nigga. I don't really know this nigga, you feel me? I just know where he from. And if y'all don't know, that's my man Yavi G's brother, like blood brother. And that's my other man, Leaky, Free Leaky. You know the vibes. That's his other brother. So both of my younger brothers, this is both of my younger brothers. Nigga, we definitely don't got no beef. But at the time, I'm feeling the way how he went about. But I jacked it. I ain't gonna lie. Before I jacked it, I'm like, yeah, he went about how he supposed to. Plus, at the time, his mans had like some kind of like hidden agenda against me. His best friend was Bando Black, man. He probably was mad over a girl or something, man, at the time. He nice to be knocking down whoever I was knocking down before. You know, I guess that was some girlfriend, so he was crazy. He was crazy. So I guess that was a little alley-oop too. Me coming to the crib, that was son. I guess I took his right-hand man's wifey at the time. And you know, I'm who I am, himself. So they're like, oh, nah, I know he probably telling me, you gotta fight that nigga. You in the crib with him, that's why we fought, you feel me? That's why he trying to get his start. But he jacked me, because your little brother's my mans in them. So we was living together at the time. And anybody I ain't like, he ain't like cutting it in. You know what I'm saying? It was all love. I wound up leaving that crib after that, because me, K, my man Bossman, Dread, Denz, Flox, a bunch of us, we had a big 5-9 with the pyro niggas in their room. Boom, cut everybody. Boom, cut everybody, bleed blood everywhere. No, that get, we went to ESH. Me, Denz, and Kimi, the first 3 G's that ever go to ESH back then when they opened up, when they had the chance. Check the records. And if you don't jack that, you can jack Jackie Robinson, Jackie Chan. And if you don't jack what I'm jacking, you the Jackson 5. You can suck my